Ready?
Yeah.
So Vitas, tell us about the announcement you're making. InfoVista made this. Let me start over. Tell us
one for one.
Ready? So Vitas, tell us about the announcement InfoVista is making this week at Futurecom.
Sure. It's actually one of a very, very exciting announcement, and it comes just about 1 year after we acquired Mentum. So it's showing that we're continuing our strategic acquisition run. And this is about now Aexio, which is geodata analytics, which of course fits perfectly into our whole motive and our strategic objectives, which is to focus a lot on mobile, and being able to now add an additional data point to the planning, the performance, and now also the geo tracing. So having the ability to analyze this adds another data point that we can put into our analytics, into our database, and we can start showing you how the user experience is in a given context of where he is and what the performance of the network is. So that means we can add a lot more sense and reason, and what you can do with that is, of course, you can now start to make business-driven and relevant decisions on that will matter extremely to how your network is being perceived by your customers. And that is, if you look at the studies over the last just 18 months worldwide, is the main reason for users to not stay with you is bad quality of service. So this is of course an area that will enable us to address and help every operator in Latin America and around the world to go in and improve their service to their customers, reduce churn, and improve their EBITDA.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that call trace data, how it's gathered and what data sets are captured?
Right. So call trace data comes from the network, of course. So it's of course the network vendors who will collect them inside the network. We then, with Aexio, and Aexio has been doing this in 2005, takes that data and analyzes it. This is huge amounts of data. I mean, this is and terabytes of data. And the trick here, of course, is to, number one, break it down fast enough so that it makes sense in the context of the reality and presence. And then it's data that will tell you about the handset experience and the exact location where that handset is. And then, of course, displaying that, so we could, for instance, say, okay, your phone, your IMSI number would have a drop call rate of X, or you would have experienced a problem with your data service, and we can then say why and where you were and what the network were doing at that time.
So when after the Mentum deal and now with this new acquisition, when you meet a new carrier here at Futurecom, how do you position InfoVista today versus InfoVista a year and a half ago?
I would say much more exciting. Personally, I feel this is really an exciting period for us. We come from performance, which has always been important, but we're now giving it a new relevance by the synergy of the three things. One thing we can do now internally as a solution is we can provide you business reporting for mobile. So we can help a telco today tell their large corporate customers what they're getting for their money. So this is like reporting on VPNs and fixed line. We can now do that on mobile. So this is now a story and an experience I can share that is not about operations, it's not about planning, it's really about your business.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.